This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a GMC Sierra 2500 HD SLT. That's leather. It's a Duramax diesel motor, Allison transmission, and it has 98,000 miles. It's on a clear title. It was a trade-in. We're starting to buy a lot of trade-ins. I think the reason this was a trade-in is obvious. It has scrapes and scratches and dings and dents and nicks and whatever all over the place. We're going to sell this thing cheap just because of the cosmetics. The mechanics of it are perfect. All we did, it had a driver bearing noise, hub bearing noise. We changed that, and we did a seat repair on the outside bolster of the driver's seat, and that's it. Runs great, drives great, has a beautiful set of wheels on it with decent rubber tires. We're going to give it a shot. We were just going to send it straight to the paint shop and spend, I don't know, around $3 grand painting it. Real paint, not Mako paint. But then we decided that there might be somebody out there who works for a living who wants a good running Duramax to tow with, and he's probably going to dent it or ding it up, and we'll give him a chance to buy it first before we make it a lot more expensive. Obviously the paint and body will increase the price quite a bit. Anyway, those are the wheels. And the tire size, so that you know, is, let's see, where is it? There it is. It's LT 305 55 20. Tires look to be probably 50% tread. The hood, it's Arizona. All of our black trucks look like this. Get the little lacquer checks, a bunch of little road chips. No significant dings or dents on the hood. Actually, none on the hood. Just lacquer checking and high-speed rock chips. That's the passenger front tire. It's just got just a zillion little chips and scratches. Obviously this was used for work, and being that it's black, it shows off everything. So if you're trying to buy a cosmetic beauty, stay away from this one, because you're going to be angry. This used to be a huge dent. Like, we took our suction cup and just pulled it out, so it was really more of a push-in than anything, which was kind of a surprise. But as you can see, I'm not trying to throw our car completely under the bus. It is a Duramax and Allison. Got a beautiful interior in it. But on the outside, we got to make sure that if you get it in Wisconsin or Washington State or Oregon or Canada, that you know what you're buying. So that's it. Some bed rail caps would be a good idea. That would cover that up. A louver tailgate for $160 would take care of the really rock chipped up and dinged up tailgate. Light package. Got a fifth wheel hitch in here. I mean, we're not too concerned about this truck. I mean, whether it would just be nice to sell it the way it is and not go through the painting process. But if we have to, we will, and the price is going to skyrocket. It's going to go up more than the paint job, that's for sure. So this is an opportunity to buy one of these cheap if you just want the nice mechanical. If you need more than that, then if it's still around, it'll go to paint, and you can see it in a couple weeks. There's a thing there. Just a lot of stuff like this. Anyway, I think you've seen the drum. Oh, and it's got a cracked mirror down the bottom part. I'm kind of looking for one of those right now. But like I said, this is about keeping the price way down. It'll be the cheapest one under 100,000 miles ever. Let's see if I can get this hood up with one hand. And I did. All right. There's your fenders. So you know that this is, there's your 6.6 liter sticker for the cat. Motor looks great. Original fenders, everything's fine under here. Guy took really good care of it mechanically, but he certainly wasn't gentle with the exterior. I think this guy definitely worked for a living. The roof is perfect, which is surprising. Usually they'll drive under a tree or something at construction sites. There's your hood. So you got a big toolbox here. All right. Interior. I see a little bit of something right there. It's not through. A little bit there, but really for 100,000 miles, it looks pretty good on the back seat. Let's look in the front seat here. Got a little nick here in the door panel. Another one there. Carpet looks good. This whole seat bolster was replaced. There was a tear right along here, and it was cheaper and looked better just to put a new insert in there. Kind of see how new it looks compared to the rest of it. Alrighty then, let's see. Got the keys out the door. And let's see. Key in and fire. Seatbelt on. There we go. Okay. Let's look at the passenger seat. That looks good. Nothing to see there. There's the scooter. It does have OnStar. It does have a CD player. The air is blowing cold. Should the air blowing right? Yeah, it's blowing really cold. Turn that down so you can hear me. Alright, let's see. Let's look in the center console. That's that. Underneath. Okay. Cup holder down there. Trailer brake right there. There. Let's see, what else we got? Let's make sure the radio works. Radio works. Let's see if the radio works. Yep, alright, so the radio works from there. Turn that off. There we go. 98,170 miles. There's your overview of all the gauges at once. Let's see, let's check this. Let's see, there's the on and off. Alright, let's see, we have tilt. Yes we do, we have tilt, that works. Let's see, let's try the driver window. That works. Driver rear window, yep, that works. And let's see, passenger window, yes. And let's see, passenger rear window, yes. Alright, so all the windows work, seat works, air works, tilt works. You have cruise control right here. Let's put it into neutral and put it into 4 low. There's 4 low. Put it into drive. Oh yeah, max speed of about 5, and that's a lot of torque. Let me put it into reverse. And reverse works fine in 4 low. That's a lot of power. 4 high. Let's put it into drive. Oh, okay. That's more like you could drive in that. Put it in reverse. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Into 2-wheel drive. And let's go. Okay. This is on a clear title, unlike a lot of our vehicles that are on either salvage titles or not actual mile titles. This is going to be on a clear title actual miles because it was not a theft recovery. We purchased it from a dealer who took it as a trade-in. Obviously, it's a little too rough cosmetically to make their used car lot, so they just dump it. Usually it's because they have too many miles or they're over 10 years old, but in this case, they just could not afford the paint job and the recon through their shop. They probably got quoted a number like $10 million to paint it. It's absurd. If they knew how to do their job, they would keep this vehicle. But anyhow, they didn't, and now we have it. Runs great. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, you're going to pay taxes. You're going to pay 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is, say, 5%, then you're going to pay 7% total. If your state tax rate is 0%, like Alaska, or I'm turning around here so we can do a little high-speed pass. If your state tax rate is 0, like Oregon or like Alaska, then you're going to pay a total of 2%, just the city's tax. So whatever your state tax rate is plus 2%. You're also going to pay a $250 dock fee. Well, this thing runs good. Boy, I'm used to lugging along in a 7.3 Ford. This thing is quite a bit more. Anyhow, so that's what you're going to pay. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price, no dock fee, no taxes. Okay? Also, please get your deposit in. No deposit, we have no deal. We can agree on prices all day long. If we agree on a price with you and you don't put a deposit and somebody comes in after you and with a deposit or with full payment, they get the vehicle. So don't make any travel plans like someone else did recently when you don't have any money down, because that would be pretty stupid. Anyway, that is all I have to say on this one. Thank you for your time. Have a great week and a great weekend.